Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. How are you doing? Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my couscous with tilapia fish. This meal was finger licking good, if I can say so myself. So first things first, you know how we go. We have to start with our base. The base of every meal is very important. And for me, I always think incorporating vegetables in unconventional ways, using my peppers to build flavors, trying as much as possible to make sure that the food is not just healthy but it's enjoyable. So here, what I'm doing is I'm gonna cut my peppers into long strips. This helps it to look aesthetically pleasing when we're going to use it for that tilapia. So tilapia is in trouble today, but also it fries and has like a different taste as opposed to, either processing it in a food processor or chopping it up as cubes. So guess what? For my people that don't eat fish, why don't you eat fish? Why don't you like it? Is it because of the bones or you just don't like the flavors? If you're not careful, tilapia could taste a bit, bland. And it's a fish that I think is more on the bony side than the meaty side. Of course, we have more fishes that have more bones, but if you're not careful, tilapia can taste meat, so it's very important to season right. So I want you to chop up those, aromatics, your onions and garlic. Here you can see that I'm using olive oil. Use your olive oils. It's very important. Seed oils are inflammatory. That's something we can talk about in another video. Make sure you fry your onions on medium heat. That way it sweats out. It's juicy and it tastes a lot more flavorful. Here I'm going to score my fish to make sure that all my seasoning goes right in. And you see how nice this onions look? They taste very sweet. And at this point, you want to mix that with your long peppers and cook it for a bit longer. So as you can see here, just make sure you're frying down this peppers and giving them time to really cook. The fish is very important. Don't season that fish, it's going to be bland, and we don't want that. We don't want bland fish over here, girl. As you can see me here, I'm putting my salt, my seasoning, and you need to work that into the fish. Don't just leave it sitting on the fish. Try to rub that into the scores you've made on the fish. After that, your peppers that have been, frying, cooking slowly, you need to put that into this fish so that it can now have like an upgraded taste. You don't just want bland, semi meat fish. You want fish that you can get money for. I know you're making it for yourself, but why not make it the best type of fish you've ever tasted? So building flavors are very important for this fish dish. Stuff your fish. Try to put the peppers in the slits as well, and then put it in the oven. Your fish is ready to go into the oven and experience some fire. When it comes out, it's going to be tasting yummy. So here we have our pan. We're going to make our couscous. This is the coconut milk I used. We're going to pour the coconut milk into the water. We don't just want plain couscous. I wanted it to be elevated. So I got this idea to mix my water. So part water, part coconut milk, and then a bit of seasoning. So at this point, you've put everything into your water. But I noticed that I'm Nigerian and I like pepper. So I have this ready-made pepper that is roasted that I just bought from Lidl. And you can always put it into anything you're cooking that you don't want fresh atarodo in, but you want the kick of spice. And you don't want the dried pepper that's gonna change and alter that taste. So this is what I use. Mix that in. Low key, couscous looks like gari. It's actually not gari, but it's couscous. Just when you're Water, liquid has boiled. You put your couscous into it like I'm doing. Once you have it up to the water level, cover that pot and switch off the gas. Let the steam do the work. Now I have a toddler, and toddlers think they can escape eating vegetables. Not in this house. So I always make sure that I make vegetable with every meal, and I incorporate this in a way that you can't, as much as possible, pick it out. You can try, but at least some vegetables are going to get into your stomach. So here I'm just making sure that they're cooked, and the couscous is ready. Less than 5 minutes, guys. Less than 5 minutes. You have couscous that is cooked because the steam cooks the remaining. Now you just have to fluff it out with a fork. I forgot to mention that I used sun-dried tomatoes that has like a very sweet taste into the water. And that also gives the couscous an elevated taste. Trust me. If you like things that are healthy, I don't know why you will not try this couscous. Please try it and let me know how you think. And like I said, you can't escape vegetables. I'm going to put it in, and I'm then going to mix it together. At this point, you just want to make sure that the remaining part of the couscous that maybe may not be fluffed out well, you can use your spoon to properly incorporate both so that everything is balanced. Taste, veggies, healthy. Yeah, everything's given. I wish you could smell this. It has a very fragrant smell. I've made this recipe about 3 weeks in a row now, or 2 weeks in a row, and I just keep making it because number one, my daughter loves it. Number two, I love it. Number three, I like enjoyment, and you should like enjoyment too. So this is my couscous tilapia recipe, and I would love for you to try it out so that I can hear how you like it as well.